Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel At Home with Chelle. So today is a typical what I eat in a day. I'm actually at work in the office today, so everything that I'm showing you is super easy to make. As a lot of you know, I'm also following Slimming World, so everything that I'll be sharing with you today is Slimming World friendly, and I will also include all of the calories for anyone that is trying to eat more healthily and calorie counting. I really hope that you enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, I do make quite a lot of foodie content over here, meal ideas, shopping hauls, what I eat in a day videos. And I do also post all of my weekly meal plans over on my Instagram stories. And I've recently set up a food page, so we'll link that down below for you as well if anyone wants to follow over there for more foodie inspiration. So for breakfast this morning, I'm going to have overnight Weetabix. So I actually prepared this last night. I'm in work today, so it's actually quite handy having a really easy breakfast to go to. So basically, I'll put a clip in of how I made it because I filmed how I made it last night. But all I did was put 2 Weetabix into a sandwich box and then just put a little bit of milk on them, so it just basically covers the base of the dish. And then you want to mash them with a fork and make it into a base, so almost like you're making a cheesecake. Then on top of that, you can do whatever you want, but I actually added some sliced bananas. Then I added some of the Onken vanilla yogurt. I'm pretty sure that this is 5 sins for the entire tub, so I'd probably say how much I had was equivalent to 1 sin. And then I just topped it with some raspberries and blueberries. And then all I basically did was put the lid on, put it in the fridge, and then it was ready for me to get out this morning. So I am super excited to eat this. This is a really good breakfast. It keeps me full for ages. Generally, I find that when I have this, it keeps me full until lunchtime. It's also a little bit different to just having normal Weetabix. And with this, I'll just have a cup of coffee with some skimmed milk in it. Just excuse the mess in the background as well. We're in the middle of having the garden renovated, so it's an absolute tip out there. So this is what I've planned to take with me today. So for lunch I'm having basically a tuna salad. So I've just got loads of lettuce, peppers, cucumber, tuna and a tablespoon of lighter than light salad cream, which I think is about 1 sin. Then I'll have an apple, have a pepperami and a Baby Bell light for snacks. So I'm at work now and don't really have any time, so I'm just going to quickly eat my lunch whilst I keep working. Had a bit of an error though because I forgot my fork, so I've just had to find a plastic spoon. So in here I've just got some lettuce, cucumber, red pepper, and then I've just cut up a Baby Bell as well. So I am back from work now and I am absolutely exhausted. It was a really long day. Super busy today. I literally just had a day of meetings, literally meeting after meeting. Luckily just had time to eat my lunch, which I ate as I was working, so didn't even have a lunch break or anything. But what was actually really good is my breakfast kept me full up all morning. I didn't have my lunch until about 1:45, but honestly I wasn't hungry, and that was the first thing that I had eaten all day, and that was really nice. So you'll have seen that I just had the tuna salad for my lunch, and then basically the only other thing that I had today was an apple this afternoon. I did take a couple of other bits with me but didn't end up eating them. So then tonight I've got home, I'm going to make dinner. I've got a super easy meal tonight. Basically going to have a baked salmon dish with some rice and some veg on the side. When I get in from work, especially if I've been working from the office, I try and keep our meals as quick and easy as possible. So I'll show you how to make that now. These are all the ingredients that you will need to make tonight's dinner. So I'm just making it for 2 of us tonight because Tamsin isn't here and Arabella had her dinner at nursery. So I've got 2 salmon fillets. I don't know why Tesco sent 2 separate ones, but they did. So yeah, you'll need 2 salmon fillets, and then I've just basically got one piece of bread in here, which obviously I will have to sin because I've already had my healthy extra B if you're following Slimming World. And then I've got 10 grams of grated parmesan. I'll need about a teaspoon of thyme. Then I'll also grate in some fresh lemon. And then to serve it with, I will just have some rice and some vegetables. But you can obviously serve it with potatoes or salad or whatever you want. So basically all I'm going to do is put this breadcrumbs onto the salmon fillets and cook that in the oven. Super quick, only takes about 10 minutes, a really easy midweek meal. What you want to do is line a baking tray with some foil and then spritz it with a little bit of fry light. Then add your salmon fillets. I'll just put the breadcrumbs into a bowl, and then I'm just going to grate in the zest from 1 lemon. Add in the Parmesan cheese and about a teaspoon of thyme. Mix it up really well, season with salt and pepper, and then add on top of the salmon fillets. Spray the fillets with a little bit of fry light just to make sure the breadcrumbs stick, and then top with the breadcrumb, lemon and thyme mixture. Give it a final spritz with some fry light, and then it's ready to bake in the oven. So place it in the oven at around 200 degrees for around 10 to 12 minutes. Whilst the salmon's cooking, I'll just get the rice on. So to do the rice, I use the same method every time, and I basically do double the quantity of water that I am for rice. What I find really useful for measuring quantities of rice, especially if there's only a couple of you, are these little espresso cups. This was just from IKEA. So basically, one of these cups is honestly the perfect portion size for one person. So basically, because it's just Nick and I'll just pour a couple of these into the saucepan. Then I will fill 4 of these with water as well. So I've left this in here for about 14 minutes, and it should be nicely cooked now, and then you can see that the crumb on top has went lovely and crispy. So this is a super easy dinner to make, a really easy midweek dinner, especially if you've just got home from work and, you know, the kids are driving you mad. Then it's really easy, it's really good for all the family to enjoy as well, so you can duplicate it or quadruple it or however many portions you want to do with it. And you can see I've just served it with some rice and the broccoli and the asparagus on the side, and then I'll just basically squeeze a wedge of lemon over the salmon and then get stuck in. This honestly took, from start to finish, like 15 minutes, including like prep and everything. Really easy dinner to make. And this, I love the salmon cook as well, because it just, look, I don't know if you can see from that, it just literally falls apart and melts in your mouth. Just what I needed after today. The last thing that I'm going to eat for the day is one of these Kinder bars. I actually buy them for Arabella, but they are such a good low calorie, low sin snack. You can get these in B&M or Home Bargains. You get a pack of 8 in there, and they're just these little bars, and they are so delicious. And they only come in at 71 calories or 3.5 sins. I just round it up to 4. But yeah, you know when you just are craving like a little bit of sweetness, like some chocolate or something, and obviously chocolate bars are just horrendous. These are ideal for that sweet craving. So I'm just going to eat this now, and then what I also do at the end of every day is just fill in my little food planner. I've talked about this so many times. I will link it down below for anyone who's interested, but I just basically sit at the end of the day and reflect on what I've eaten throughout the day, listed all of my sins, also my calorie count on there. So today I have ended on, including the Kinder, I've ended on 7 sins. So I've had a really good day today, really on plan, and came in at under 1300 calories as well, which is actually a lot lower than I normally am on my calories. But I think because I was so busy, I just didn't have the time to eat today. So that is everything that I wanted to share in my what I eat in a day video. I really hope that you found this video useful. If you have, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye!